Good night, everyone does tonight. God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Irma J. Spirit Divine. I'm here to give you a little short news on today. Um, First I'm going to talk about smuggling immigrants. There was two men indicted over death of 53 immigrants found in the back of a trailer, in St. Antonio, Texas. They indicted two guys um, on account of conspiring to transport immigrants illegally, resulting in death and serious injury. Now, they remain in federal custody without bond. Conviction on the death count could result in life sentence. General office could authorize prosecution to seek death penalty. And the body injury count carries sentence of up to 20 years in prison. So tragedy lives of immigrants smothered across the border from Mexico. So the truck they had was packed with 67 people. A civilian video of the 18-wheeler that passed through the border patrol checkpoint showed the driver matched the guys that they had picked up. So they have in custody the description of the two people that they have. They saw on the video, they saw the truck that passed and the person they have matched up to the description that they have in the truck. The driver that was driving the truck. Now there was some other covering the trailer floor with powdered chicken, apparently to throw them off. All the while they had the immigrants in the truck trying to smuggle them across the border. But they had powdered chicken to try to play it off like that was they were trying to smuggle through. So 2017, they had 10 people die after being trapped inside a truck parked in St. Antonio on Walmart. So they're saying they've been doing this here stuff. And it's just not, they've been doing this here. So they finally got caught by them watching the video. So now this is a terrible tragedy. 53 immigrants was dead. I'm sorry to hear this, to have them trapped in a truck. That's, trying to smother immigrants through. I give my deepest sympathy to all the family, the death of 53 immigrants. Now what I would say is please be careful. Get to the borderline. Be careful when you're trying to cross over. I understand you're trying to get to another country, but just be careful. And two, don't trust no one getting into a truck. I understand it's a long walk from wherever you're walking to trying to get to the borderline. But don't trust no one getting into a truck. 3, always let someone know when you're about to leave to go to another country. When you're about to go to that border, let someone know. And let them know that when you get crossed over, you're going to call them. So they'll know. If they don't hear from you, they'll know to call the police. So always let someone know that you're going to the United States. And let them know when you get to the United States that you will call them. So if they don't hear from you, they know to call the police. So y'all just have to be careful. You just have to be careful. Because this smuggling y'all through the trying to get y'all through the United States, not alive, but dead. So be careful crossing the borderline. And don't trust no one with a truck. Don't hop in a truck with no one. And like in a third, always let someone know that you're going out of town, that you're going to the United States. And let them know when you get to the United States that you're going to call them. So if they don't hear from you and try to call your phone and cannot contact you, they know to call to police to have someone to start looking for you. You know. So you still talking about this immigrant that someone tried to smuggle them to the United States. So we had all these immigrants. We're trying to get to the border now. To get to the United States, but somebody got to them first. And had them in the truck. But they watched a video, and the person that was driving a 2x4, driving a 18 wheeler, matched up the person that they have. So they have them in custody. They gonna wind up having life sentences. Because there's 53 immigrants that's there in the truck. You know, they're gonna serve some time. They're gonna serve some time. So that's what I want to tell y'all, to just be careful crossing the borderline. Be careful. And always don't trust nobody with a truck. I understand you're tired, you're walking, you're trying to get to the borderline. Don't trust no one with a truck. So I don't know how that person had got all 53 people in that truck, unless they was willing to and got in that truck. And that's why I said, you know, don't trust no one with a truck, thinking they're gonna help you. These were two people they called. So how two people got 53 people in that truck? So all I'm gonna say, y'all, just be careful. Be careful. I know y'all wants to come to the United States. Don't trust nobody with a truck. And also always let someone know that you're going to the United States. And let them know that you will call them when you get to wherever you get to. So whenever they don't hear from you and they try to call your phone and they cannot contact you, they give them a signal to try to call to police. As soon as possible, the police will be out trying to locate you. And it won't be days, week, because if you follow the instructions and let them know and call them when you get to your destination, and if you don't call, then they know to call the police. So that's all the show news I have for y'all on today. And all I want to say to all the immigrants, y'all just be careful coming to the borderline. Be careful when you're crossing over. Don't trust no one with a truck. Just be careful. Always let someone know when you're trying to go to the borderline and trying to get to the United States. Always let someone know. Don't never leave your time. And don't tell no one. Because when something happens to you, it's going to be days and weeks or months sometimes before someone try to locate you. So always let someone know. And y'all have a blessed night, and I'll see y'all in the next video.